Ben Hatke. That's a good start. I do artwork and picture books and comics and other kinds of storytelling. When I'm not sitting in my chair drawing, I jump around a lot. We have to talk about fire breathing at some point. And jumping through the fire hoops. Archery. Finally getting air to explode. The first thing I do in the morning after coffee and talking with the family, I go upstairs and I start the day out by making a list, and I end the day with some tears because I never get everything on the list done. And hopefully by noon I'm in a story world. So the process that goes into making a graphic novel, and also it seems like the same process for making a picture book, is these books usually start as two separate elements, and one of them is like a text file where I'm doing my writing. I'll take a scene here and then I'll like write out what happens in each panel and what's being said in each panel, and then you just kind of place the camera and shoot around and see what you're doing. But it's one of those hidden parts to a book, all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
Hey, Mr. Circus Man. Hey, Mr. Circus Man. Why did you change?
And so that's fun, especially for the robot book. It was fun because since it takes place in this area, it gave me a chance to kind of like walk out into the world with the sketchbook. I've been thinking a lot lately about the tension between trying to sit down and create and going out and having adventures and kind of like fueling that creativity. Things that you go out and do that maybe don't seem like part of creating, but are planting the seeds for like kind of future stories. Zeta the Space Girl starts with this quote, which kind of became one of my favorite things, and it's from G.K. Chesterton, and he says that there are two ways of getting home, and one of them is to stay there, and the other is to walk around the whole world until we get to the same place. I think about this quote all the time, and I also think about how my kitchen has two doors to the outside. One of them faces east, and the other faces west. One of my big dreams is to go out one of these doors and then come back in the other one by route of circumnavigation. So.